Hello, I am Coach Sarah for those who don't know me, and I like snacks. So I wanted to share some of my favorite snacks. Some of them are gluten-free, not all of them are, but they all have protein and are shelf-stable. So these are some of my faves that I'm gonna go through. All right, protein bar-wise, this is Mezcla. I think you can get these in stores. I get them from Amazon, but they have lots of different flavors. Very tasty. 160 calories and 10 grams of protein. So not like the most amazing thing in the world, but they're good. Okay, these are the bars that I'm obsessed with. This brand is ProMix. They have vegan and non-vegan. This is vegan, but this is their birthday cake flavor, which is their newest one. It's 11 grams of protein and 160 calories, but they look like a Rice Krispie treat. So they're like a little cereal bar and very clean ingredients. This particular brand also does like a really nice D-Blow, like powder that you can put into water that I've heard really good things about. They also do a electrolyte pack thing that I love. So ProMix. Unfortunately, they're not on Amazon or in grocery stores, but ProMix.com. That's where you get them from. I'm not sponsored by anyone either. I get no discounts for any of this, although I should, but I digress. Aloha bars. So the bars that I'm sharing with you today maybe don't have like the best macros in all the land, but if you have a sweet tooth, these bars are all going to satisfy that sweet tooth because they feel a little indulgent, but they're a much better option than having just like a regular granola bar or a candy bar or something like that. These are all going to give you protein and they're going to be pretty clean ingredients. So Aloha bar, this is very chewy. It's like a soft bar. These other ones have like a bit more texture to them. But this guy comes in at 14 grams of protein, 230 calories. So a bit more. They have a million different flavors though. Aloha bars. Okay. This is new to my pantry. Monk Pack. So they have 3 different flavors that I know of. They're 10 grams of protein. These guys have 6 grams of fiber though. So if you are working on trying to get that fiber up, this is a good choice. So 160 calories. They're tasty. These are probably the closest thing to like a traditional granola bar, but quite a bit chewier. I really like the texture of these. The consistency is really good. All right. True Bar. These are similar to the Aloha bar in that they're like kind of schmooshy, not much texture to them. But these ones are like dipped in chocolate. Also very tasty. So this comes in at 190 calories for 12 grams of protein. Lots of different flavors. The key lime is really good. So far, and actually all of my snacks are going to be plant-based, just FYI. Okay, last sweet one. This is Simply Protein Crispy Bar. This is new to my pantry as well. 13 grams of protein and 170 calories. So this is actually one of the better macros, but it's a little dry. So this is also like a Rice Krispie treat, but like someone forgot to put the marshmallows in. But, yeah. Okay. These guys. This brand is called Beanstalk. How cute is this? It is a plant-based beef jerky. It's, I think, 35 calories per stick and 3 grams of protein. So like it's pretty awesome. They have bigger sizes, but I buy the box of minis. It's 3 different flavors. So this one's smoked, then there's original, then there's teriyaki. Teriyaki's the best. You know, you can have like 3 of these. I think they consider a serving, and it's like around 100 calories or something like that. So they're chewy, they're tasty, and you can throw them into your bag, which is pretty cool. I get these from Amazon as well, Beanstalk. Okay. Y'all have probably seen these before, dry roasted salted edamame. This particular package though is 200 calories and 20 grams of protein. Now it's important to look at how you're buying your dry roasted salted edamame. So this brand in this size packaging, the ingredients are soybeans and sea salt. Not all of them are like that though. Some, they sneak in palm oil or some kind of oil. So just be wary of that they're not all created equal. But this is a great thing to have with you, especially if you're like hiking or something like that. They're crunchy, they're salty, and they're 20 grams of protein. Even if you only ate like half the bag, it's pretty good. Okay, pretzels. This brand, Protein Pretzels, 26 grams of protein per bag. Hello, 200 calories. Now, this is definitely not gluten-free, as Vital Wheat gluten or wheat protein is what makes them so high in protein and low in calorie. But these guys have an everything flavor, an original flavor, and maybe like they might have like a cheesy flavor or something like that. But they just came out with these cinnamon ones, cinnamon crunch, and they're delish. So if you've been missing your pretzels, you want a snack, this bag, like, and it will fill you up because it's, you know, 26 grams of protein. It's going to fill you up. Okay, for my chippy gals, endurance. So if you are eating plant-based, this is going to be your protein chip with the best macros. If you're not plant-based, Quest chips are going to be your best bet. But these guys are 14 grams of protein, and they come in, you can get a variety pack from Amazon. The original flavor is okay. They have a nacho cheese flavor. They actually have a cinnamon sugar one as well. And then like a spicy something or other. I'm not really sure, but they've got an excellent crunch to them. So if you're like jonesing for some chips, it's a goodie. Those are my snacks. Oh, no, wait. Just kidding. Brought me lupini beans. So Rose sends these out, or has sent these out in the past, so y'all might be familiar with these as well. But they're lupini beans. They have some seasonings in them. They have a bunch of different kinds. This particular one is 4 grams of protein for 35 calories. Like, come on. So all the things that I showed you are shelf stable, so they can be in your bag, in your purse, your backpack, like, you know, for a work day or a hike or in your car. You know, it's good to have our plan A, but it's always good to have a plan B. So if you end up getting stuck somewhere, you know that you're going to have an option that's going to be tasty, that's going to have protein. You don't have to go to the vending machine and maybe go off track. Yeah, let me know if you need to know or have any questions about any of these particular products. But all of these can be found in my pantry, like, at all times. I love my snacks.